Good morning, my friends on Facebook. So, today I want us to continue our topic on opioids. Today, we are going to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly side of opioids and the stigma surrounding opioid use. All right, as we stated from my previous video, opioids coming the illegal version, which is heroin, and prescription pain pills, which is the narcotic pain pills, which include morphine, codeine, oxycodone, hydrocodone. And as I had discussed earlier, there is the synthetic opioids, which include fentanyl and tramadol. Synthetic meaning it was created in a lab. It didn't occur naturally like hydrocodones that come from the opium poppy seed plant. All right, so taking opioids, as I said, prescribed short term for pain is okay. It's a good thing because if you're hurting and you take a prescription pain pill, which is a narcotic pain pill, which is an opioid, it will help your pain and you will feel better. And of course, without pain, you heal better and faster. But if you're hurting and you're not taking care of that pain, you will not do as well as someone taking care of pain. That is the good side about pain medication. When you are prescribed for pain for a short term period and you take it for that purpose, and when you're done with it. The ugly part of pain pills, the prescription opioids or the illegal opioids, are the fact that, of course, when you take it for a long period of time, you can become tolerant to the drug. Tolerant means the dosage that you were taking at the beginning does not take care of the pain that you have. So if you were taking 10 milligrams of hydrocodone, now you were taking one pill every 6 hours. When you build a tolerance, you realize you start taking two pills instead of one. But the doctor prescribed for you to take one pill every 6 hours. That is when the problem starts to occur. You build a tolerance. The doctor prescribed your medication to take for 15 days. Within 5 days, you've taken all the prescription pain pills because you've built a tolerance and you've been taking it long term. That is where the problem starts to arise when you take opioids. In America, opioids are controlled. The narcotic pain pills are controlled. We call them controlled substances, so you have to be prescribed by a doctor. But of course, we have the illegal version on the streets. Fentanyl is all over the U.S. Heroin is an illegal opioid that is all over the U.S. And I hear Cameroon now has heroin, which they call it Thailand. And of course, you guys know about tramadol, which is everywhere on the streets of Cameroon. When you take these opioids every day, and you're increasing, you realize what was making you feel good, which in English they call it euphoria, the feel good side effect of opioids. It causes you to take more because you're tolerant, and as you build a tolerance, you take more, and you realize on a daily basis you've increased the amount of opioids you take. So that is when the problem begins to happen, when you're getting to that part of the disease that is called substance abuse. Of course, your prescription was prescribed by a doctor, and now you're abusing what the doctor prescribed because you're taking more than was prescribed at a shorter period of time. And that is when addiction starts to set in, when you're taking more of a drug, not bothering about the consequences of taking more of the drug. Consequences include, of course, opioid suppresses the respiratory system. It can kill you. That is what causes overdose. When you take too much of it, it shuts down your breathing, shuts down your heart, and you overdose. People die of overdose. Some people survive it if you're found on time, but most people die of overdose. And these drugs are deadly, which is a very important thing everyone should know. Opioids are killer drugs. They are deadly. If used appropriately, they are good. But if abused or misused, they can kill you. And of course, addiction is it's a big issue that we have, but there's a lot of stigma surrounding people who are addicted to drugs. Not only opioids, even cocaine, marijuana, um, alcohol is also a drug, benzodiazepine, drugs in general. There's a stigma surrounding being an addict. So people who are addicts rarely tell us that they have an issue because they are ashamed of how we are going to react. This video today is to encourage everyone that yes, addiction is a problem, but I don't think that person who is addicted to opioids or any drug set out to be addicted to those drugs. They took it because maybe they had pain, maybe they wanted to sleep, maybe I got a call, that is why I had to turn it off. Maybe they wanted to feel relaxed because opioids will cause you to relax, but that is not the purpose for opioids. It is to treat pain. And then they start realizing if they don't take these drugs, it is an issue, and they continue taking it and becomes a problem. And then you see parents have kicked out their kids from the house, husbands have left their wives, and wives have left their husband because they have become addicted to this drug, and all their money is going towards feeding that addiction. Please, my people, when you suspect someone is addicted to a drug, do not shun them. Encourage them to seek treatment because there is treatment for all of these drugs. There is treatment, and as I said in my previous video, treatment is expensive, but it's out there. And people are encouraged to seek treatment because when you seek treatment, you will feel better. You will be able to get your life back. So please do not treat a person that is addicted to a drug badly. What I recommend is you welcome them, encourage them to seek treatment because it is also difficult to make that decision to seek treatment. Just like with weight loss, people don't want to be fat, but it is hard to be disciplined enough not to eat the things that are good because let's imagine eating ice cream. That is how good someone who is eating ice cream feels and enjoying it. The person who is taking opioids gets that feeling of that feel-good feeling. So we can equate it to the same thing. Therefore, it is hard to quit when something makes you feel good. It might be destroying your life, but it is hard to quit it. So you have to encourage people, don't abuse, oh, you smoke banger and you'll be a bad person. No, smoking banger doesn't make a person bad. They're just dependent on a drug. Taking opioid doesn't make that person bad. They are just dependent on this drug that is causing issues in their life. And most of them cannot stop because when they stop taking these drugs, they go into withdrawals. So my people, I don't want this video to be long. It's already 9 minutes, but there's so much about opioids that I will be creating short videos to put out there. Please, my take-home point is when you suspect someone is addicted to a drug or is taking a drug that you know they're not supposed to be taking, talk to them, sit them down, tell them your concerns. Talk to them in a loving manner so they understand, because when you show them that you care, that is when they will tell you the truth and actually open up to you. But if you cast them out, guess what? They might go and overdose and die. They'll be like, nobody gives a damn, so why should I care? But yes, we should love our family members who are using these drugs and try to help them, because that is why we are family members. All right. So take home is, please, if someone is dependent or addicted to a drug, do not use it against them as if you're abusing them, or you're um, minimizing them, or just making them look small and feel bad. Our main goal is for them to seek treatment and be well and healthy again. So I recommend that if you find someone, if you know someone that you love, or a friend that you know is abusing a drug, please love them, encourage them to seek treatment. And you will see the changes. You get your friend back, you get your loved one back when they seek treatment and they recover from this disease. Yes, I consider addiction a disease because, as I always say, not everyone gets addicted to substances. Some people will take pain pill and not get addicted. Some people will take it and they get addicted. Somebody will drink alcohol and not get addicted. Someone will and they will get addicted. Someone will smoke marijuana, banga, and not get addicted to it. Someone will smoke it and get addicted to it. So you all have a beautiful day. Love on your family members that are going through difficult times, because with our love, healing will begin. Thank you. Have a blessed day.